Alright, so welcome YouTube. Today I'm gonna be cleaning and replacing thumbsticks and two original Xbox controllers, a GameStop one and a Microsoft made one. This video was helped by the Big DB's tool crib. They let me borrow this screwdriver. This isn't a sponsor, it's a code that I have with someone. So I'll now start cleaning and replacing the thumbsticks and the controllers. Alright, so first I'm gonna be working on the original, the Microsoft made controller first. So there's 7 screws total, 3 on the corners here, then 1 under this label here. I'm gonna try to preserve this label because I am trying to work on that. So first I'm gonna get a little utility knife, then lock it in place and dump some isopropyl alcohol on it and try to get the sticker up. So got that successfully. So now it's time to take our PH00 by 3-inch screwdriver and take the screw out. So now that we got that, I am gonna take the thumbsticks out of the container here and place them facing up so and put the screws in the little container there. Now it's time to go and do each corner, each side here. I don't have really any other better way for camera angles for this video, for the video, because I don't have a lot of special equipment. I'm just trying my best with the videos that I produce. Now this controller has a glossy black finish. It has a glossy finish. I'm sure you guys can tell it's black. Alright, so there's just 2 more screws left, and this is going by pretty quickly. Fairly quick. Alright, so now Alright, so good. Alright, so that one's been a bit difficult to work with. Alright, so here we go. So now that we got the controller here fully unscrewed, we can just gently pull up on it, on the shell. And here it takes us to the motherboard. You can detach the rumble guards, the rumble motors, by pulling up. Probably should have grabbed a pair of pliers. That's exactly what I should have done, was grab pliers out. That rumble motor's good. So now it's just easier to deal with pliers. Maybe whenever I cut into the GameStop controller, I'll go and get pliers, as if I feel like doing it. I don't think there's any more screws. Alright, so now we just pull up on this motherboard like so, then that takes that out. Oh yeah, the thumbsticks are easily taken off too, so there's that. Those are like damaged. I don't know how well you guys can see that. It's not looking like it's showing good, like it's showing up on camera. But they are like damaged. I do plan on using this controller whenever I go to sell the original Xbox I had replace some parts in. Right, so now we can just like use like a toothbrush on this pad, because that can affect like stuff. You just want to keep your stuff cleaned. Alright, so got that cleaned. Alright, so now it's time to take the buttons out. Oh yeah, I forgot about the plus these. Right, so in order to clean the buttons, we take a Q-tip. Well, I take a Q-tip. You could use a toothbrush if you wanted to, and you just go around the edges, like, because those can collect a bunch of gunk that goes through. Alright, so it looks cleaned. Looks like this controller's from a smoker's house, and it has like cigarette residue on it, so like slightly. I never knew that the buttons on the controller were curved, like the face plate of it is curved. So I'm on Y now, the button Y. Yeah, I'm like, these can jam up during gameplay if they're filthy. But it's like important to keep your electronics and stuff all clean so they run smoothly. That come out of the controller wasn't there. There's a bug. I don't think it came out of the controller. I hope not. Alright, so now that I'm moving on, I'm gonna like clean with this Q-tip, since they like on here, like here's like the buttons that are important to clean. It's important to clean the motherboard because they also like collect gunk and stuff too. They also help the effectiveness of the controller. Alright, I'm just gonna switch to the toothbrush now, because cleaning the analog sticks it makes it easier cleaning the analog sticks. This controller's from 2003. It has copyright 2003. Oh yeah, it's also important to clean the edges of the plastic, Cause like gunk can collect there too, and you don't want it showing that you didn't clean it. Alright, so I got the controller here pretty well cleaned up. Well, the motherboard for it anyway. Now I'm gonna be cleaning the shell components, like the shell parts, because it makes your controller look better if you like clean the edges, as it gets rid of all of the gunk too. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on to cleaning the upper half here, like the edges of it, and then we'll be pretty well done. Alright, so this is good. I cleaned my personal original Xbox controller out once, and it performs better now because of me cleaning it. It's also important to clean the inner, like where all of the buttons go, and thumbsticks in any other place. Alright, so I am for the plus pad here. I forget what exactly it is called. I think that I forget, but I'm gonna need some tweezers for it, so I'm gonna go grab a pair of tweezers quickly. Right, so I'm back with tweezers. I doubt this will show up on camera, but in here there's like 2 screws and like 2 plastic tabs. I gotta unscrew the screws, and I got to like pull on the plastic tabs with the tweezers in order to get the plus pad out. And to obviously get the screws out apparently. Right. I can go with the rest of the screws. Yeah, I doubt this is helpful for you guys. But so now it's time to pull the tabs inward. So there we go, got it out now, and now we can clean the plus pad. Yeah, that's looking a bit dirty too. My favorite brand of isopropyl alcohol right now is Swan. Now, I'm currently using Luxury. The brand Luxury isopropyl alcohol, and it's not as good as Swan's. So, therefore, as of right now, Swan is my favorite brand of isopropyl alcohol. Now I'm gonna be cleaning the D-pad or whatever you want to call this. Alright, so now it's time to put the plus pad. Now it's time to reassemble the controller. Alright, so this is a certain wave going in. Alright, so got that snapped back in. I just have to screw it in. Push. This screwdriver is magnetic, so it's being difficult with me. Alright, so I got this getting screwed down in. Now, I don't know if I fully got it in, but it's good enough right now. So now I'm gonna be screwing in the other screw. Alright, so we got that in. And so before I get too far, I'm gonna put the thumbsticks on. So there's like an alignment. You just push. And whenever you get it aligned, you just push down, then you got the thumbsticks replaced. Alright, they feel good enough. So these two buttons are clean enough. So they'll be put back in to their section. Now it's time for the buttons to get put in here. Oh yeah, and also if you forget where the buttons go, they have like little tabs on it that are like wide. Some are wider, some are smaller, but they all fit in one location. Alright, so that one works there, and this goes there. Alright, so this one goes here. Alright, so I had that at the wrong spot, so now it's time to get the motherboard put back on. Time to get the rumble motors in. Alright, so just put that in. Alright, that's incorrect. Alright, so now that I got the back on, let's screw in the sticker screw first so I can get the sticker back on while it's the wettest. Alright, so sticker isn't sticking, so let's dump some isopropyl alcohol on it and hope it works. Here, so let's screw in the rest of this controller. I'm going in a star pattern so the force is equally distributed. Alright, so that's good enough there. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so this is getting. Alright, so Alright, so I think this might be my... Yeah, this will be my only controller for the video. Like, at the time I have, like, it's probably about 27 minutes of raw video to go through, and I just don't really feel like dealing with doing another controller, because that'll be time consuming too. And before I finish, I'm gonna clean off the entire shell and cord, like cable cord for this. So how I do that is I fold the towel in half, then we'll first take the rubber band off the cable. I don't know why, but people keep putting the green Halo special doggle cable with the OEM black controller. So I just wipe the whole thing down to get rid of like all of the dirt and other stuff. And plus, like, you want to clean it down too, because I have had like cables that were extremely filthy because the conditions the items were previously in, like, were in like a smoker's home. I am sorry that I wasn't able to do this as a live stream like I said I was going to. It was just going to be too much effort for me, and like to get everything, then just have like a poor quality live stream. That one was actually pretty clean of a wire. So I'll be posting this. So I'll be posting the console on the Facebook flea market. It goes for about $70 or so. And I could use that right now, or if one of you guys who are watching wants to message or email me on if you're interested in it, just let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.